Many conditions can prevent a wireless Lorex security camera from connecting to its wireless receiver. First, other wireless devices can cause interference, including your home's internet router, computers, and remote controls. Secondly, your camera's signal can weaken as it passes through walls and other obstructions. And finally, it's also possible the camera is simply out of range or needs to be paired with its receiver. To determine the range of your camera, find the model number on the underside of the camera and then type it in the search field on lorextechnology.com. Find the range on the Features tab. Before you mount your cameras, test to make sure your system is working properly. Loosely place cameras in the general locations you plan to mount them and plug them into power. To check that your camera is receiving power, cup your hands over the camera lens and watch to see if the red LED lights pop on. If you have a system that requires you to pair each camera to a receiver, do so, following the specific instructions in your user manual. If you suspect your internet router might be interfering with the signal from one of your cameras, move your recorder and receiver at least 10 feet away from the router, possibly to another room. You will still need a long enough Ethernet cable to connect the recorder to the router if you want to maintain an internet connection on the recorder. A more advanced option will require you to make an adjustment on your router. Lorex wireless cameras operate at a frequency of 2.4 GHz. If your router supports both 2.4 GHz and 5 GHz frequencies, try connecting as many of your mobile devices and computers to the 5 GHz band to reduce the traffic on the 2.4 GHz band. Since each router is different, refer to your router's user manual or contact your internet service provider for specific instructions. If one or more cameras is still out of range, adjust its location to see if that fixes the connection, making sure there is a proper line of sight between the two devices. If none of these tips resolves your issue, consider getting a Lorex wireless range extender for your camera or receiver, which is sold separately.